Hey folks, this is Orgonite Austin. Monday and Tuesday we covered Austin with Orgonite. We used 7 gallons to make as much Black Sun Orgonite as we could. We added black iron oxide and platinum, as well as the original Black Sun Orgonite, which is iron filings, quartz, blue kyanite, calcite, selenite, black tourmaline, as well as played with the sound of the sun. Ooh, here's the video of Tuesday after we distributed. Now, a regular happening when gridding Austin is the wind speeds increase like crazy the day of or the day after. That is a regular happening. But this one's interesting. Here's the weather report for Tuesday. We started distributing Sunday. That's 2 days after.
A few more weeks without rain, they might have made a different decision because we are drying out quickly. But you're right, there is some nice rain falling in some areas this afternoon, but also some severe thunderstorms, Leslie. On the Viper radar here, the counties in yellow are under a severe thunderstorm watch until 10 o'clock tonight. That does include Milam County in our northeastern viewing area, which also happens to be under a severe thunderstorm warning right now. Let's look at that on the KXAN Storm Profiler radar, and you can see a cluster of strong to severe thunderstorms across Milam County from Cameron down to Rockdale. We've had a report of a 56-mile-per-hour wind gust in Cameron. Now that's enough to blow things around pretty good. And remember, our trees are suffering from the drought of the last 2 years, and they're blown over much more easily than normal lately. So you folks be very, very careful around these thunderstorms here in Milam County. You're under severe thunderstorm warning until 6 p.m. tonight. 658 cloud-to-ground lightning strikes just in the frame that you're looking at right here in the last 10 minutes. Now, not all of those in Milam County, a lot of those over here in these storms toward Bryan and College Station. But it's not just Milam County that's seeing the thunderstorm activity this afternoon. We are beginning to see some development back down here in Williamson County. Now, these are not strong storms there northeast of Copeland and in the Taylor area. I shouldn't say they're not severe storms. They are increasing in intensity, becoming strong thunderstorms right now. In fact, we're indicating some hail up to an inch in diameter in this area of thunderstorms over eastern Williamson County. This developing area of thunderstorms here to the west of Taylor on Highway 29 also showing some signs of intensifying right now. A little cloud-to-ground lightning. You can see those little lightning symbols that are flashing there. Also indication that hail in this storm is as big as an inch in diameter, but the probability of that being severe hail when it reaches the ground, which would be the size of a quarter, is only 30%. So we don't think these storms are quite yet severe, but they are heavy thunderstorms, frequent cloud-to-ground lightning, and in those purple and red areas, very heavy downpours of rain. Now notice we're also seeing some development down here into Travis County now too. Around Pflugerville, south of Maynard, there's Highway 290 right there. A little thunderstorm cell up here around Leander. See a little thunderstorm developing. Liberty Hill, Marble Falls as well. So this may be a trend that continues into the evening hours right now, especially along the I-35 corridor counties and off to the east. If you're near any of these developing thunderstorms, do stay indoors and away from windows until the storms pass.
Okay, so there's the weather reports of the weather, the wind going crazy all of a sudden. And then the day after that, we have a lot of rain coming towards Austin. But watch what happens. The clouds completely dissipate and neutralize right at 6:20. Alright? Everything is neutralized at 6:20. 6:20 is where the electromagnetic pollution is. 6:20 is stopping all the rain from getting into Austin. We need to cover 6:20 with Orgonite. I suspect $300 will neutralize it. I spent $1,200 last week on this experiment. I'm kind of tapped out right now. So if y'all can help me come up with $300, we can probably neutralize 6:20 and let these storm clouds make their way into Austin. Showing a picture of how much we made. That's what we used to cover Austin. So I spent $1,200 on this experiment, and I found out that 6:20 is stopping the weather from getting in. 6:20 is a long highway with a lot of power lines, okay? That needs to be covered with Orgonite before the rain can get into Austin. So let's get $300 together. Let's cover 620 with Orgonite. and let's let those rain clouds make their way into Austin. Help me, I need money to get this done. Donate money. What was it? DwynOnline@gmail for PayPal. And everything that goes on there is going to go into making Orgonite for Austin. We're almost at the point where we have the weather coming into Austin. We have Austin calling the weather. It's calling it in, but we've got that line of power lines on 620 that's not letting the weather through. We need to grid 620 with Orgonite. And I believe the rains will come into Austin. Alright, this Orgonite Austin, I'm going to invest everything I can into getting it done. I love you. Bye.
We had a little cluster of showers and thunderstorms moving through the hill country. Now, if we put it into motion, watch what happens. Completely dissipates before it even gets to Austin. As Leslie mentioned, she had a sprinkle. She completely dissipates before it even gets to Austin. 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 We had a little cluster of showers and thunderstorms moving through the hill country. Now, if we put it into motion, watch what happens. Completely dissipates before it even gets to Austin. As Leslie mentioned, she had a sprinkle.
One more thing before you go. Before I did this experiment, I videotaped my predictions for the weather. I predicted hail on Wednesday and Thursday. I predicted it in Austin. I've added a link below for the link to that video of my predictions. And now here's a link for the hail that hit Dallas on Wednesday night. Wednesday night, Dallas got destroyed with hail. I was expecting that to happen in Austin, but it made it to Dallas. Check it out. Don't tell me this Orgonite stuff doesn't work. I've repeated the hail experiment twice. Okay. I love you. Bye.